Hey, I'm Sarah from Creative Ramblings. Welcome to Hometalk. Let's get started. So on these chargers, which are just plastic, I am going to take and put some photos on them. So I've printed out a couple photos in black and white on just regular copy paper, nothing special here. Now we're gonna cut them down to size to fit on this inner circle here. Now I just happen to have a bowl. I went through my kitchen, and this bowl, if I turn it upside down like this, fits perfectly on this inner circle here. So that's gonna help me trace onto my photo and see how large I need to cut it here. Then I'm just going to cut around or draw a circle around with a pencil. And that's perfect. That cuts out the main part of my photo here. And then I'm just gonna cut it out. So now that I've got one photo cut out, let me show you how to stick it to these chargers. So make sure your charger is nice and clean. And I'm just gonna line up the photo exactly where I want it. So I want it to go kind of right in the center there. Now I am going to use Mod Podge to stick this and seal it. I've put a little Mod Podge in a dish here, and I've just got a sponge brush, and I'm going to use it like glue. So I'm going to add a thin layer of Mod Podge to the base of the charger. Really thin. When you're working with Mod Podge, you don't need much at all. Then I'm going to apply a thin layer to the back of the photo. Then, once I've got Mod Podge on both items, I can take this and stick it right down in the middle. And by applying it to both the charger and the paper, I actually have a little bit of wiggle room. I can move this around until it's perfect. So once it's centered, I'm gonna start in the middle and just push out, getting rid of any bubbles that might be left in there, and really sticking it in place. Now some of my edges don't have a lot on them here. They're dry, so I'm gonna put just a little bit more Mod Podge on the edges and then push it down. Now that this has had a chance to dry just a little bit, we're gonna come back with the Mod Podge and we're gonna do another coat. This time we're gonna go right over the top. Mod Podge is a sealer. So what this is gonna do, it's gonna protect that paper. And when we're sealing it, we're gonna kind of go right across the edges. And I'm just gonna go right up to this little lip on the charger here. You could go all the way if you wanted to, but I'm just gonna go to that little lip. What I really wanna make sure is that I'm sealing the edge where the paper meets the charger. And chargers are typically used underneath a dinner plate as decoration, so you're not gonna put food on these, but if you do drip a little something on them, you'll be able to just use a damp cloth and wipe it off, and it's not gonna damage the charger or the photo. The Mod Podge is going to protect it. Now I'm gonna let this one dry completely, and I'm gonna do a couple more. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna use this at a dinner table. These chargers look great just sitting on a holiday table. You can place your dinner plate right on top of them. And when your holiday dinner is over, take that charger, flip it over, and I am going to use these command picture hanging strips to hang these up on the wall. So these are almost like a Velcro that hold each other together. So then we put this other one right on top, and we can go hang these up on a wall. So after your holiday meal is over, you can use those command strips to hang these chargers up anywhere in your home. I chose to hang them in a stairwell here so I can see them every time I walk past. What I love about the command strips is you can easily just pull them off and put them back on your dinner table for your next get-together. I hope this inspired you to create something for your next holiday dinner. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.